is Emilio Fidora. I'm from the Fidora family. We have these cellars. We produce wines in the Veneto region since the 20s. We have been farming organically since 1974. There was my grandfather that converted the estate that his father purchased in Venice province to organic farming. He was a pioneer in this type of agriculture. His decision was due to the fact that he believed that we had to give something back to the environment and not only to destroy it with chemicals and taking only from it without giving something. Otherwise, in a long run, there wouldn't be a balance in the ecosystem. That's why all our estate has at least 40% of the soil that are not productive. So we keep it for biodiversity and wildlife. If you visit our estate, you're gonna see that there are wild animals everywhere, swamp, lake, bushes. In Valpolicella, we are in the middle of a forest. So we have two main realities. One is in Venice province, that is where we produce white and sparkling wine, and the other one is in Valpolicella. Valpolicella is a valley north of Verona, where you grow mainly three varieties that are Corvina, Corvinone and Rondinella, and with this blend you make Valpolicella, Valpolicella Ripasso and Amarone. Let's start with Venice. So the first wine is a Prosecco. This is a Prosecco extra dry. So Prosecco is made 100% with the Glera grapes. We only use this grape without blending with other. We are lucky that we have very high minerality in our soil. We are 15 kilometers from the seaside, from the Venice lagoon, and that gives us also a little bit of sapidity, so pretty much perfect conditions for sparkling and still white wines. Sharma method. So you have two fermentation. First one, you do a base wine after the harvest, and then you make a second fermentation in autoclave, we call it, that are pressure control tank, stainless steel as well. We do a long fermentation of 8 weeks so that we can achieve a more balanced wine and a very thin perlage. Second wine is Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio is another grape very famous in Veneto. We produce a DOC Venezia, that means lower production per hectare and higher selection of the grape. Pinot Grigio is a still white wine, perfect with, as an aperitif as well like Prosecco, but perfect with any kind of fish and with most of the entrees. The other wine that we have from this estate, that actually is an estate of the 14th century that was created by Benedict monks, is Moscato, yellow Moscato sparkling, demi-sec. We do it a little bit different compared to other wineries because we decided to do it lower in sugar and higher in alcohol. So not to be a wine that you could pair only with sweet, but a wine that can be an aperitif and also with some heavy taste and tray. So totally different soil, different reality for what concerns Valpolicella. Here all the estate that we own are in the hills, so we don't have a flat land. We have some estate at 250 meters, other at 400, 500 and even at 650. Here the soil is rock, so limestone and marble. So there is really a lot of marble in Valpolicella, and that is what gives the unique taste to the wine. The grape, as I said, is a blend of three grapes, Corvina, Corvinone and Rondinella. All red grapes, variety from this area. With Valpolicella is the second peak of the harvest and is an aging in stainless steel only. Is 2 weeks fermentation, twice a day remontage, and then it ages for 8 months in stainless steel. Ripasso. Ripasso is the same type of blend, is made with Valpolicella wine plus the residual skin of the grape of Amarone. You have is actually a second fermentation of Valpolicella wine. It aged for 8 months in a French used barrel, and that's why you get a more full body compared to Valpolicella. Amarone is the first peak of the harvest. Only the best grapes are put in open box, usually roughly 7 to 8 kilo for each box. You bring it back to the cellar in this special room called fruttaio, where you naturally dry the grapes for 3 months. In this way, the grape they lose 50% of the water, and you have the taste that is really concentrated. So you're gonna have double sugar and double aroma in the grape. You're gonna press the grape in January and start the fermentation. And when the fermentation is over, after 2 or 3 weeks, we are also here, you do remontage twice a day. The wine goes in a mix between new and used oak, French only French oak, for 3.5 to 4 years. After that, we blend, we bottle, and then you have another aging of at least 6 months in a bottle. That's why you get such a full body and aroma wine. Kamsahamnida. Thank you.